So for the supplies, you'll need some scissors, an X-Acto knife, some paint brushes, and some white paint. So for this first look, we're going to keep the collar but cut into a V-neck as you saw in the intro. So go ahead and cut around the collar, and then next we're going to cut the V shape for the V-neck. And if you need to use a marker to trace the V, go ahead and trace that. And at this point, you might want to try it on to see if you need to go a little lower than that. And as you can see here, I did, so I went ahead and cut a little bit more off and cut the excess off. Just a little tip for a better, more worn out, relaxed look, pull on the fabric so it rolls in. And this part here is optional. I decided to cut off the sleeves and pull them so it's a little bit more fitted. And this part is also optional. I decided to cut off the bottom so that it is a little shorter since it is a men's shirt. And again, don't forget to pull the fabric for a more relaxed look. And now for the fun part, you can grab an X-Acto knife, scissors, box cutters, razor, etc. to distress the shirt. And honestly, there's no real right or wrong way to distress the shirt. Just cut wherever you feel it needs some funk to it, and you can go up and down, left or right, one slice, two slice, small or little, whatever you want. And just a little tip, to get different kinds of rips, you can also pull on it with your fingers and then rip it a little more and then just tug it, and so it looks a little bit more relaxed, I guess. So like I said, there is no real right or wrong way to do it. Just keep ripping. You can rip with the scissors to get different rips or with the X-Acto knife. Just keep trying different things. And I also decided to do some rips on the collar just to give it a more distressed look. And here I'm just showing you a little bit more of the detailing in the rips and how to stick your finger through it. That's what she said. So for the second look, we're going to be doing an off-the-shoulder crop top. So go ahead and cut the bottom off to your desired length, and then after you're done with that, go ahead and pull so it's a little bit more relaxed. So now we're going to be cutting the collar off for the off-the-shoulder look. Once you pull the fabric, it'll get like more relaxed, more off-the-shouldery, but if you want it to be a little bit more like more off the shoulder, you'll pull a little more, if that makes sense. And for this shirt, I'm just gonna roll in the sleeves. And here I'm just adding a little bit more rips to it just to give it some more oomph. And this third look is going to be a dress, so we're just going to start off by adding some rips and pulling. And I did cut myself here, so just be very careful when you do this. And now here comes the blood. And now the band-aid. Ta-da! So I'm just going to fast forward through these parts. Just like I said, just keep adding rips and cutting with the scissors and the X-Acto knife. Like I said, up and down, pulling, just so you can get different rips. And now I'm going to add these 3 rips down the bottom just to create like a slit to add some sexiness to this look. And again, I'm just fast forwarding through the rips because I'm sure you get the hang of it now. And I personally don't like the bleach look that everybody's into nowadays, so I decided to do my own take on it and do some white paint splatters instead. So just grab one of the paint brushes and the white paint and just flick it wherever you feel is necessary. And this shirt was already like this, but I'll show you a little bit of how you can do it. Just cut off the sleeves and then also just cut off some slits down the shirt like that and pull them, and then it'll give you this kind of look.